It's nesting season, which means a lesser goldfinch comes to my bedroom window every morning between 7 and 9, and then she fights with the bird inside my window, not knowing that she's fighting herself and her territory is fine. And when I watch her, I wonder if she'll ever know that all her worries are nothing but a trick of the light, and she could save most of her energy if she simply just chose not to fight. And then I think of myself and all my worries, my stressors and my hurries. Maybe the biggest ones are self-imposed, or maybe my window goldfinch knows something that I don't. So just to be safe, I suppose I'll find every reflection I see. 'Cause it could just be me, or it could be another me that's stuck inside and trying to get free. Don't you know I'm ready to run? Just in case there's a small chance that one of them is a doppelganger that wants to steal all of my seeds and my sticks. They're my needs. I can't fix my list in the sense of the soul keeps on making pieces of me. Not a bird, I'm a man, but I will and I can. Got you right in the throat if you get too close, just wait and see. And so I'm grateful my favorite lesser goldfinch keeps tapping at my window, because I think it is surely a sign that if I keep up with my self-sabotaging, it's actually productive, and it means that everything will be fine.
Why, hello. Hi. I'm 26. How did this happen? How did these things happen? It's Maniac. Let's play the music that won't land me in copyright hell. Shuffle, loop. There we go. We're going to be listening to Steviosphere's Elevator Relaxation Tapes. How are folks? We've got no... I shouldn't be trusting these numbers. Just because it says 0, sometimes it could go lower. So, I'll kind of just start talking. First... Wait, there we go. It's 23. This is our new thing. Ignore these. All this stuff is hanging up here for miscellaneous purposes. Yes, it is indeed hooked into a vent. Don't think about it. I took a really nice picture with my bottle. I'm actually gonna drink from it. So, I'm another year older, somehow. I'm 26, and I lost my health insurance, but tomorrow my aunt's coming over to help me get Medicaid, because I got my Medicaid paperwork, so I can sign up for Medicaid. That'll be exciting. Yeah. Yesterday was honestly not that bad. I had to get a new mouse. This is the 502 Hero. I used to have the 602. And I really like the 602. And I'll show you why. So, it's everything like all kind of super compact. You've got 6 buttons and they're all like right where your thumb sits. And it's easy to switch between them. This thing is ancient. Middle mouse wheel button stopped working in like 2020, and it's been double clicking very constantly in the last 4 months. It was just getting long in the tooth. I've had this mouse, I've had the 502, or the 602, sorry, since 2016. This came with I bought this with my laptop. So, I don't know. It was time to do the big mouse purchase. And I'm not a big fan of the 502, but it's got the macro keys right under the thumb. And, whoa, no, I accidentally clicked. Hold on, sorry. It's got the macro keys right by the thumb. It's got a mouse scroll wheel unlocker. That's fun. It's got like a brake. It can apparently do left and right scrolling if you just like light tap. I was gonna get the Swift Point Tracer, but that's expensive, and this was $40. I'm hoping for the best with this one, and that'll kind of just be. I got some Steam money for my birthday. My younger brother gave me some Steam money, and with that I got Progress Bar 95, which is it's this game where you move around a bar collecting these icons. It's very much designed to look like an old OS, and they did a lot of work to make it look like one, and it's super neat. I've got the Entropy Center, which looks like it's a puzzle game where you just kind of use the recall feature from Tears of the Kingdom. But it's been on my wish list for a while. I got Placid Plastic Duck Simulator. It's you literally just watch ducks. And then I got Slarpg. That's the super lesbian animal RPG. Oh, and then Weaver bought me Diaries of a Spaceport Janitor. And I also found Bitburner, which is a free game. Thank you. Thank you. They're square. I have many pairs of glasses. I've got the square. I've got the iconic originals. They're round. Alright. These were ones I bought on a whim that I thought were going to look cooler than they do. They look very dorky. But the actual lenses are glass. I don't know. I wasn't really thinking with these, but they're built nice. And then gotta make sure I put these on right. I've got these as well. This is for when I go hunting hedgehogs. So now you know. Yoink. So I've got quite the eclectic collection. I really like the way they make my face look and my eyes. I'm not a big fan. Like, this looks weird. This looks better. Anyways, I was talking about Steam games I got. I also got Bitburner. That was free, but it's like a programming incremental game, and it apparently teaches JavaScript, which I'm bad at, so hooray, I have that to look forward to. Is that it? I got some assorted money from other family. I got $10 extra. I was given $50 and I spent $40 on this. I've got $10 more from my older brother, and then my mom gave me a $100 check, which I cashed, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with. Happy birthday! I would stay for longer. I just got my wisdom teeth removed, so I need to lie down for. Wow. Congrats. Thank you for stopping by. Get some rest. Eat the soft foods. Or the liquids. Wow. I've still got mine. And apparently that's weird, but they don't bother me. I can feel that the bottom two, if they're still coming in, are coming in fine. The top two, I've got no idea. That's between me and God. And I'm unwilling to listen. So. But yeah, how are folks? Well, I'm waiting for, you know, your delightful comments. Let me turn on live chat. Doing quite well. That's nice to hear. I've been writing on co-host, and if you don't use co-host, it's like the better parts of Tumblr with a much smaller community, and it's really good. Working on a cosplay, nice. But I really like co-host. It's a really chill community, and I like writing stuff for the co-host folks. I'm working on one right now, but I recently, as in I think like last week, I wrote one about the Famicom Disk System. This is e3khatena.cohost.org or cohost.org/e3khatena. I do little write-ups. They're like the scripts I'd make for a video, but much shorter. Like these would be like 3 minutes tops. And I like co-host for these smaller ideas while I work on bigger things. I should say, I haven't worked on videos this week. Oh, nice. I don't know anything about Guilty Gear other than, Saul Badman. Or Saul Bad Guy, sorry. I'm trying to fix my hair. It's a mess. It keeps, like, falling to pieces. There we go. I know Saul, Bad Guy. I know Bridget. I know May. I know Bridget's little bear. Rock the baby. May has an anchor. There's the really big guy. I don't play fighting games. I play Smash sometimes, and I'm not good at it, so... but best of luck to you. That sounds cool. Oh yeah. I haven't worked on videos this week. This has just been a week off for me to chill. I've literally had the week off from work even. Went over to family on Monday. Got to play some Jackbox. I literally like kind of just hung around, napped on Tuesday, and then now, you know, birthday stuff yesterday. I got nice Italian food from a place that the bread comes with a bottle of olive oil and Parmesan cheese, and then you put the two together and you dip the bread in it. It's good. We were in their lemon cookies, but they were out. They brought me tiramisu. I've never had it before. I had no idea it has coffee in it. That was a mistake. Kind of suffered through that one. Not a coffee person. No, but anyways, next week though, I will do my best to get the H3 tryouts out to you folk. I am also working on a video essay, and I have another one, kind of. I have like 3 that I'm trying to write right now. And I think, I don't know if any, but one of them will come out. I want to get 2. But, you know, I'm open to seeing what happens. So we will see. All I'm gonna say is that 3 is a magic number. Do with that what you will. Just don't obsess over it. It's not worth it. It's just one of my videos. I should sell myself more. If you don't watch my videos, Mario come to your house and ground pound your dog. I don't think that's how that works. But no, I've kind of just been chilling and relaxing, and I've really, really enjoyed it. I haven't had a week like this in ages. So just have some time to myself has been really, really good. I've really kind of appreciated that. Now granted, I did spend a lot of that time playing Tears of the Kingdom. I got the Master Sword. That's all I'll say about that. All you need to know about Guilty Gear is Anji Mito is peak perfection. What about... You're forgetting, what about Basket? Basket's perfection. Jeez, okay, I hit the desk. I'm literally just trying to center myself. No, but, yeah, I haven't really worked on much. I did some writing. I want to get more of my writing out there, and I think I'm going to do it through my NeoCities page. I've been working on something that's like in the style of Found Documents. I think folks will find it interesting at the very least. I might try to, write a little more CSS on my page. Get just a new div class that all it's for is for just sticking my writing on a page. And then that way, I can put, the Afterward Saga on there. I can put some of my other stuff on there, and just have that be like a home for my writing and like my game, like my other stuff, my game stuff too. And while I'm on that topic, I want to show folks this. When did I tweet this? April 12th? Hold on. They're adding the Fire Flower to Halo. Why did I tweet that? That's not what I wanted to show. I wanted to show this. I got art from Weaver. There she is. That's Sam. I need to publish her story. I need to get back to writing it. I haven't worked on it in ages. That's not true. I worked on it a bit earlier this year, but most of the work I did was in 21. Yeah. Yeah, God, I might even be able to find the tweet. Okay, where's the search button? What do you mean there is no search button now? Do I gotta drag it around? Shoop. Shoop. Come on. Come on, get off. Okay. Okay. Oh. I've only ever posted one piece. I thought I've posted more. So this is Sam. She's a fun robot that goes to the college, and she has to because she was designed to learn about things and to learn in the way people do. And now her goal is to learn how to socialize. She's very cool and very cute. And I've done only a couple other pieces of art of Sam. And Weaver did one of her own, and it was very, 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 very lovely. Machine learning. Yeah. No, she is a learning machine. It's so weird. I'm working on her story's like very like optimistic, like a better world is attainable. But I'm also working on one that's like our current world sucks and things are only gonna get worse. And these are 3 different things I'm working on that are in just like completely different headspaces. And I need to spend more time, up here. But also this one's important. But also I like writing for this one. So, I'm in an interesting predicament there. That, I have a hard time kind of getting a feel for. And honestly, I need to get to the point where, my headspace and my ability to write about things need to get separated. Tonal whiplash? Kind of. I have conflicting feelings about the future. I do feel that a better world is possible, but I also feel like our current world sucks and could just very much just keep getting worse. Like a societal entropy kind of scenario. I see a lot of places where we could be better. And I see a lot of instances where things are getting better. But it's hard to feel like we're on the right track. Is probably the best way to put it. There's so many little things where I just kind of take a step back and go, oh. Like all the stuff about the machine learning nonsense. I found a blog, an alphabet blog. Show that the world could go either way depending on our own choices. I get where you're coming from. And ultimately I feel like all 3 kind of have the same theme of we don't want to be a worse world. This one's very overt. Sam and her friends live in a very good world. And then we've got over here, it's like things suck, but the people that are making things suck are doing it for their own gain. And then down here, the whole point is just don't be this. It's almost 1984-esque in that it's a book where every sentence you have to go oh. All of these people are awful. Their whole experience has been robbed of something deeply intrinsic to the human character. And we weep. That's kind of the vibe. But I need to get better about writing independently of my headspace, because every time I enter a new odd mood, I start working on another thing. I started working I don't know how much of this I say. You know what? We'll say it all. I started working on a Twine game 3 or 4 weeks ago. It was last month. It was around the time Well, you know what? No, hold on. I don't even need to... I can just open up Twine and see... I believe Twine's got dates. April 21st, so... April. I started working on something called Cat Girl in the Computer, where you play as a cat girl in the computer and you're trying to get out of the computer. That was it. Just because that was like where my brain was at. I'm like, yeah. And then I stopped. I like worked on it for a day. I'm gonna leave it because it's nice to have these kind of like mindless projects that you can just step into when you want to work, but you don't want to think about what you're working on. Because everything else is so much like larger and more avant-garde. You know, I'm working on this game project that the longer I look at it, the more I'm like, uh-oh. But I'm still working on it. I got a mouthful of ice. Oh, speaking of working on it, I might actually have a picture from it that I can showcase. And if I don't, then I can get a picture. No. Maybe it's... Let me check my drive. Okay, these are sorted by date. Oh, no. You know what? I know where it is. This is one of the advantages to the new mouse. Alright, we scroll. It was before this. Was it? I swear it had to have been. Ah, there we go. Alright. No, just save image. Oh, real money, not Buckazoids. You can do it. Or maybe not. Okay. I literally just saved. Oh, did I not save it as an image? Yeah, no, it didn't save as an image. I have to add a rename .png. Was this a PNG? It was. All right. Yeah. So here's a game thing I'm working on. Look at that. That's the cafe from Nighthawks. Yay! So, yeah, that's kind of what I've been working on. Or at least one of the things I've been working on. Farewell. Farewell. Have a good day. I don't even know why I'm bothering to look, but I will. Stream elements. Streamer, connect with YouTube. Choose an account. Oh, you're really gonna do this to me, huh? Choose an account. Brand account? Oh my god. Okay. Well. Oh wait, no, there's an easier way to look. I don't even know why I'm bothering to look, because I think I know the answer, and the answer is you've just posted the $sign a bunch. Yeah. Well, you tried. It's like when I streamed on Twitch, and I had, because there's this thing, channel points, where, as you watched, you would get these little tokens, and then you could spend them in the chat for, one of the default ones is like you can highlight your message, so it's easier for the streamer to read. I disabled all but 2. There was, I would read your message in Dab, and then a very expensive yeehaw. And it was like the equivalent of you had to watch like 15 hours of stream per yeehaw. And somebody realized that, if you use the much cheaper Dab option and you just wrote yeehaw, I would give you a yeehaw for cheap. So I made it as unsatisfying as possible, and then and then I said no yeehaws. And now we're here, where we don't have that option. I can dab. Dabbing's fun and cool. And if you disagree, like, you're a coward. I'm sorry, that's how it is. Oh, you know what? I know we haven't really, like, gotten to take a good look at these. I did some mods to my Grados. I want to do a video on my modded Grados, but I've got, these are, mango wood cups, and then, the pads, full grain leather, and then these gimbals are ceramic coated aluminum. I want to get different, pads, too. I found pads that I want, but they are expensive. But effectively, I will have made like the $1,000 Grados for not. And I like the way the Grados sound, so, you know, whatever. But yeah, I don't know, like, that's kind of where we're at for the moment. Oh, wait, you know what? There is one thing I want to look at. And I probably should have looked at this yesterday. What? What the heck is that, like, the Zane video game called? I need to find that again. Because I think it's out or it's coming out. Yeah, we got Dream Settlers coming out soon. Oh, Slayer's X Terminal Aftermath, Vengeance of the Slayer. Slayer's X Terminal Aftermath. Okay. Yeah. It's out. It's $16. Oh, dude, that looks sick. Original music by Seepage. It's about 3 hours. Really? Okay. That's actually funny. It's actually released in character by Zane. That rocks. Wow. Yeah, no, that's going up there. That wow. I didn't know that was out today. Okay, cool. What else is out? System Shock, I've heard good things about. They made another Poly Bridge. I'm gonna be honest, Poly Bridge is like the Picross of Steam. It's just like there's always a new one, and it's just like, okay. I mean, I'm of the opinion that I don't know what more you could do with bridge constructors at this point. So like, whatever. I don't know. Maybe that's short-sighted of me. House Flippers got another update. This game's always got updates, and they're always like... Oh, Vampire Survivors has an update. Improved map of Mount Moonspell and Lake Foscari. You can seal the Chaos Malachite, so that way Mortaccio doesn't evolve. You can now reset your save data. Whoa! They actually got to work with a proper orchestra for the music, on the, No! The studio... Okay, so the orchestra that did the music for Get Out did the music for the Vampire Survivors DLC. That's awesome. Whoa. That's nuts. New engine tweaks. They say that like you can play the new engine version on Steam. I mean, you know I'm gonna have to... Properties. Betas. No kidding, it's there. Wow. That's nuts. Okay. Cool. Yeah, because the original game was built in Java, and they had to build a whole new game engine for the mobile and console ports. So that's super cool. Honestly, kudos though to the folks behind Vampire Survivors. You took the most insidious part of the games industry and you made it actually like cool, and you also defanged it completely, which I'm very appreciative of. You didn't have to do both. I'm glad you did both. Like, you know, make a game that's like a casino game, whatever. But to then go through and deny yourself so many of, the staples that make casino games, even down to the point that the mobile version is free without ads. Free without ads. I think the DLC, both DLCs are $1 each on mobile. It's the full game. The viewport's a little scuffed, but whatever. Folks, the guest of honor. You're gonna be 7 this month. Oh. She's such a sweetie. She's such a baby. She's licking herself. Ah, goodness gracious. But yeah, like, boy. No, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Vampire Survivors, like, it's super cool, like, how much they've actually been able to support that. Like, honestly, I'm very proud of what they've pulled off. Well, I'm just, like, proud for them. Like, it's so cool. Just conceptually, like, as a game, it's super interesting. And then they go the step, like, further and, take the trappings of a, like a premium mobile game or a slot machine. Ponos? No, that's not who they are. Poncle? Ponsole? Poncle. They were a developer of, like, casino games. And now, like, this is what they do. And I'm super excited that is, like, people have just been able to support this as well as they have. And people have been, people have been so, like, supportive of their work. I just think that's neat. And I'm glad that games like that can exist. So... yeah. That's about my spiel on that, I think. What other stuff have folks been playing? I mean, Tears of the Kingdom's the obvious one. I believe I fought my first Silver Lynel, and it went really good. Granted, near the end, he kind of just gave up and backed off and started shooting arrows. So I retaliated in kind, with arrows mounted with beast parts, and kind of just let him suffer. But yeah, I've got, like, I think it's White Lynel, like, saber antler or something like that. I've got one of those. I got the claw one, which is like a mace. I have his shield and his bow. That was super cool. I love fighting Lynels, and honestly, this is mild spoilers, so I'm gonna do my best to kind of obfuscate it a tiny bit. In the game, there's this enemy called the Gloom Swarm, and it's just a bunch of hands that come out and grab Link and like literally beat the life out of him. Very brutal. And bonus points, their damage reduces your maximum HP, which is crazy. If you defeat one, though, a Gloom enemy just comes out and starts wailing on you. Effectively like an end boss level enemy. I like fighting that guy. Hope you're doing well today, friends in chat. There's like nobody in chat, but thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm old now. And we're just talking about, the things I like now that I'm old, which include Danny Kaye, Jarts, or Lawn Darts as we know him, Black and White TV, and Prunes. No, we were talking about Tears of the Kingdom. And I've been fighting the enemy that emerges when you defeat a Gloom Swarm. Legitimately a fun fight. Ditto Lynels. I love fighting the big things, but the Gleeoks are a bit too much. I tried to fight one quite a while ago. I think I had like 6 hearts. It didn't go well. I now know what they expect of me. I could probably defeat a Frost Gleeok. Because you're supposed to hit each of the heads, have one eye, and you shoot the eye, and then it collapses, and then you can wail on it. And then after a certain point, it flies into the air. And you have to like chase after it with updrafts and then all this and that. I have a bunch of fire Keese eyes, which would do homing. They are homing arrows with fire damage. So that would deal a bunch of bonus damage to a Frost Gleeok. So you're doing your shirt. It's Crowlines. This is from Crowlines. It's got let's look at this side. It's little cats in the night sky, and it's non-binary pride colors because it's Pride Month. And then under this, I've got an orange dress on. But thank you. I had a moment where I almost forgot how to button the shirt. I keep grabbing the wrong button and almost buttoning my headphone cable into the shirt, which don't want to do that. But no. Oh, you know what? There is an area underground in Tears of the Kingdom where it's just like a boss rush with Lynels. I should do that. I don't really need the item that it gives me for that, but I could. What I really appreciate about the game is no matter how far into it you are, it's always kind of unfolding. Like I've got the Master Sword now, but now that also means, because you can mount stuff onto the Master Sword, so you have this thing with incredible reach that you can then add elemental damage to or bonus damage to. And when you wail on certain enemies, sure, it does, I think, just the bonus damage from whatever you mount. Maybe a bit of extra damage. But certain enemies, it just does... She assumed it was intersex NB. No, it is NB. Where was I? But like you can mount stuff to it, and then when you fight certain enemies like the Gloom Swarms, like you deal bonus damage. Given the fact that it's the sword that seals the darkness. Like looking for all of the geoglyphs, which are kind of where they tell the story of Tears of the Kingdom. I found a bunch of really cool like locales and areas. There's a whole like Zonai ruin headquarters that I found, like buried deep in the earth. That was super cool. It's just a really lovely game. Asterisk, if you played Breath of the Wild at launch. I would say do not play Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom back to back, because it's kind of just the same thing twice. Tears of the Kingdom is way more fleshed out, of course, but like there's so much of Breath of the Wild that is mirrored and paralleled in Tears of the Kingdom. Like where the Hylian shield was in Hyrule Castle and Breath of the Wild, there's now a boss encounter there. So if you're like, oh, I'll just go back to where I got my where I got the Hylian shield, and you know, I'll bulk myself up. I feel like the next gen of consoles is only a year or two away. I'll say this, Tears of the Kingdom is a phenomenal game that requires you be deeply into Nintendo's current ecosystem. It's cool, like the fact that they made this physics sandbox game, but the physics sandbox isn't the game. It's not like Besiege or Gary's Mod. It's a small fragment. It's like if you had the welding tool and the fizz gun from Gary's Mod in Half-Life 2 and had to play the whole, like you played the whole game with that. Like that changes how you approach combat. That changes how you approach navigating the world. That changes like the resources you look to acquire. And I really appreciate that Nintendo is the company that went, we're going to take this genre that people love and we're going to give it story and world. And this component, this like whole genre, is a smaller component within a larger system. I don't think any real AAAs are on that level right now. And a lot of it is because of, the intricacies of AAA development. So many developers are contract employees, and when a game ships, they're gone. Whereas Nintendo kept pretty much the entire staff from Breath of the Wild for Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom started as DLC. They were like, oh, we should add, like, Sky Islands, or we should add, like, depths. We should add new Sheikah Slate tools. And effectively, they just built an entirely new game out of just new things. And because it's all, senior developers that have gotten to learn this system and these tools and everything. That's another thing, is there's kind of been a Skyrimization of Zelda. And for some people, that made a game way more accessible. The idea that it's gone from figure out our solution to this puzzle to figure out what works best for you. So much of the paring back of series conventions. Breath of the Wild was effectively just an entirely new thing, but using Zelda as a springboard. And it sold well, much like Skyrim. Can I put the words? You put the words in my mouth. Did I? I mean, if you want to go, if you want to if you want to throw your own hat into the ring here, I'm absolutely willing to like sit here and discuss it. I don't want to make this feel like a debate, because there's no wrong answer and there's no right answer. But or maybe I'm just reading too deeply into this. But by kind of deviating into more of like this kind of like open world experience, Breath of the Wild is a lot more like Skyrim. And it's sold phenomenally because it's the most accessible and, the most kind of do what you want. So a lot of people will just buy the game to run around its world, which is how I played Skyrim. And then it sold well, so they made another. And Tears of the Kingdom is now the best-selling Zelda game. So it sounds like that's just kind of going to be the future for Zelda, which is neat. And I am looking forward to seeing what more they can do with, these systems. But at the same time, like, there is kind of something lost there, I would argue. A lot of people really liked Link's Awakening. A lot of people really liked I'm happy it's doing its own thing. That's I think what ultimately people would love is if these are kind of two separate series. We can keep doing the traditional Zelda. There's no doubt an audience for them. There was for 20 years. 30 years. Yeah, 86. There's folks that are still adamant that Wind Waker, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask are the best in the series. And I played Minish Cap, Twilight Princess, and the original and Link to the Past. And I didn't really like any of them. Breath of the Wild's the first one I actually completed. And it is a lot of it's just the vibe, but also there's people that will feel the other way. People who like the vibe of the older Zeldas and don't like the more kind of free-form, almost Grand Theft Auto-y sandbox nature of the new ones, and want to see the old formula return. And I think kind of just getting both in moderation is a good way to go about it. Keep a technical team that just works on improving Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom's underlying code and coming up with new ways to use Havok, while you have another team that, tells these stories and these adventures in a more linear, straightforward fashion, and then they can come back and, you know, they can go, okay, so what have you guys built for the open world Zeldas? Okay, cool. What kind of story can we tell with open world Hyrule? Now, I'm aware I kind of just reinvented the Call of Duty cycle. But I think that's kind of what I think people would like most, is kind of having an alternating back and forth. Or it doesn't even need to be back and forth. You know, it can just be like every 5 years, you know, we get another open world Hyrule. And, you know, you get to see kind of like the technical jumps there. They separated the timeline. It seems like it. It seems like, from what I understand, Tears of the Kingdom is kind of a retread of Ocarina of Time. But it's also got a lot of Link to the Past and some of the other kind of like Zelda lore mixed in there. As somebody who, again, really isn't too big into Zelda, I'm of the opinion that it's so far forward in the timeline that it doesn't matter kind of the past. Like, we are looking at, like entire civilizations have risen and fallen, and this story's being told once more. So it doesn't matter, like, in the past, did Ganondorf win? Did Link win? Did Link get to relive his childhood? Did, you know, Link decide to stay as an adult? Oh god, Brian David Gilbert coined the time break. And the time break is where he put Hyrule Warriors and Breath of the Wild. And honestly, like, again, I think it's kind of ridiculous to try to make a cohesive timeline out of the Zelda series. These games that are telling the same one story, but with new twists and innovations and flavors. You know, like, Ganondorf won, and Hyrule succumbed to immense flooding. You've got the Wind Waker. Hyrule fell, and now it's a treacherous world of monsters, and you're just some guy. That's the NES one. But if you add the caveat that this has happened in the past and you knew about it, you don't now. Now you have Breath of the Wild. Like, it's such an interesting take on. It's so formulaic, but they found so many ways to use and reuse the formula. Zelda and Phineas and Ferb share too much in common. Thinking about it. But I guess ultimately, they're fine games. And as someone that really only enjoys playing the open world Hyrules, the open world Zeldas, I do think that there is still a place for linear, tightly story-driven, concise, concrete puzzle Zelda. And I hope those folks get the games that appeal to them, while, you know, not having to be, you know, patronized with, oh, you don't want to adapt to open world? We'll give you Skyward Sword again. No. Like, that's not... it. The games industry is so large, and so many long-running franchises have touched so many things, that there's kind of a place for all of them within themselves. And somehow we've now... this talk is almost now just allegorical for the fact that they're re-releasing Snake Eater twice. As long as we don't get Zelda nuts and bolts. So many people compared Tears of the Kingdom to nuts and bolts. But that would be if the opening 2 hours of Tears of the Kingdom were lampooning just how awful older Zeldas were. It's not. It's saying, we like, you know, we love this world and this timeline and this franchise. Let's do with it what we never could have done before. You know, you get things like all of the different legacy outfits. You know, you can find like all the way back to like original Link, like his outfit. You can find Wind Waker Link's outfit, Dark Link, Majora's Mask, the Phantom Knight armor from Spirit Tracks. You know, it's clear that the people who helped work on Tears of the Kingdom love this world and love this franchise. And they're not going to sit there and squander it and go, well, but these parts sucked. No, like, don't bring up the parts that suck to make the point that your game's better. Just make a better game. Tears of the Kingdom is Zelda, but more with care. Tears of the Kingdom is a love letter to everything that encompasses what a Zelda game could be. You know, you have this really engaging story about the old gods and goddesses and, you know, the foundation. But with more care. You have this story that's about like the gods and goddesses of Hyrule and the founding of Hyrule, wrapped in a bigger game about a nation coming together to overcome, you know, this cyclical evil. The people of Hyrule are, for the most part, almost all unanimously working for the benefit of Link and Zelda and the survey team. And that's super cool. You have the Depths, which are a very interesting take on like the Dark World from Link to the Past, but with all of these like really cool like throwbacks to OG Zelda, and with so many things that, you know, people wouldn't expect from the Legend of Zelda. You know, this is the first Legend of Zelda game where you can grind on rails with a skateboard. You could build a car and an airplane. The thing people are building the most is this crappy little like hover Vespa. It's just, in general, a very interesting game thematically and tonally that I think ultimately gets to the point of, you know, let's showcase a Hyrule unlike any from Zelda's past. You are genuinely not alone in this endeavor. So many of the quests and so many of the things you unlock are from the help of other people. Like the auto build and the camera runes come from helping Josha and Robbie. Yeah, I don't know. There's such like a communal like camaraderie to Tears of the Kingdom that I think was missing from Breath of the Wild, and it really does a really good job at trying to merge like the two flavors that Zelda typically falls into. I don't know. I think it's a very interesting case study, especially given the fact that the price is easy to balk at, as is the fact that the game is very deeply reliant on you knowing kind of the story beats and ins and outs of Breath of the Wild. You know, like the whole thing with the Great Plateau in Tears of the Kingdom versus Breath of the Wild really only makes sense from the standpoint of that was your tutorial area 6 years ago in this game's predecessor. And if you just go there without that context, it seems strange. But no matter what, through all of this, let's give it up for the fact that Age of Calamity, the game we thought was going to be important to the lore, wasn't. Y'all tried. I get that it was just a side game made by Tecmo, but also, wow. Oh, don't worry. We'll go back in time and make sure the calamity doesn't happen. We did it. Absolutely bizarre game to precede Tears of the Kingdom. Just, I don't get it. We've been at this for an hour. I'm just trying to think. I think, I was about to say, let's put it to a vote, but there's literally only one person here. You know what? No, I'll make the decision. Next week, we'll start the Entropy Center. So I'll make sure to mention that in my tweet when I close out the stream. But for now, how about we play a little Progress Bar 95? This is gonna make some noises, don't you worry. And it's also gonna be loud, I forgot about that. Let me, yep. Okay. Nice. Okay. Alright. So now all I need to do is put the game on the screen. Yippee. So this is Progress Bar 95. Ignore the fact that it says 98. I've been kind of hammering away at this game. I started last night, but we'll go ahead and play a bit to kind of give you an idea. So you drag this around, and your goal is to pick up these segments, but they have to fall in the gray area, not the blue. Light blue are double. We can close these. We're trying to avoid collecting the yellow. We gotta put stuff in the recycling bin. It's just like using a computer, I think. That could have gone better. yeah, like the developer of this game, this was a mobile game, but like the amount of work that went into making this feel authentically like Windows. Like the UI work is phenomenal. I've had a really strong appreciation for this game from a distance, but I've never actually played it until last night. One of the tricky things is landing the little tidbits in the gray zone, especially when they start moving fast. I ain't getting those points. I wasn't ready. Of course, it doesn't give you many of the blue after a certain while. Also, so many of the things that exist to just like waste your time and get you distracted. There we go. Okay. I don't know. I've genuinely, you've probably seen most of the game by this point, because this is it. I just think it's neat. For this being like a premium PC version of an old 2019 freemium mobile game, it's super cool. I've got a lot of appreciation for things like this. Yeah, howdy, folks. Oh, I'm gonna get the Sound Blaster. Nice. Nice. Okay. And there's other modes you can do too. This one's kind of like Plants vs. Zombies-esque. So like the goal is you get these points that you can then spend Okay, now we're moving. Yep. So this is kind of the optimal way to play it. Of course, at some point it gets so fast that it's hard to manage. But yeah, every time you get a Perfectionist, you get an extra life. Every level increases that amount by 1. We're on our way to having the Pro license for this UI. We're so close to a new modem. I just think it's neat. Oh. We can hit the scanner, we just need to... There we go. That allows us to pick up right where we left off. Perfect. And then that happens. Sometimes. Whoa. Oh. The VOD kind of reminds me of, oh god, what is that game? Paperclip? Universal Paperclip. Kind of like, it's an Eldritch game that, not Eldritch. Just the way that it, like, vaguely resembles doing computer work, but it's very clearly not. I don't want to have to level down. Oh. Uh-oh. What? Okay. Didn't have to worry about that. Modem! Hooray! Let's do this one. It's Minesweeper. Okay, I'm out of safe moves. Let's see. Well, if it's there and there... That's what I thought. So it's there. That's not good. Yeah, so that's got to be unsafe as well. 111, so maybe yellow there and yellow there. So these should be safe. Yep. That one too. Okay, that doesn't help. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, that one. Okay, so 2 of these 3 have to be yellow. I have a feeling it's that one. Okay. Yep. Okay. Good. One, two. That one, maybe? This one should be safe then. It is. Okay. And then that rules that one out. Okay. Okay. Cool, cool. So... Oh, you know what? This one's safe as well. Okay. There's gotta be another yellow one somewhere. It's a 50... No, it's not. It's a 1 in 4 shot. Here. But it can't be this one. Those numbers are bad. I hate those numbers. So let's see if there's 2, 1. 1, 4. So this one's safe. Oh, fudge. Dude, this blows. 1 here. That's a yellow flag. 1, 3. But 1, so maybe 2, 3. Yeah, no, it's gotta be like that. Oh. Okay. 2, 1. 2, okay, 3. But 2. It could be this one. No, it couldn't, because that one's already got 2. It's this one. 3? Oh my god. Well, 1, 1. Two, 1, 1, 4. Found those. 2. That one's safe. Okay. 2, 3. These are all in agreement. There are 3 here. So it's here. Jeepers. That one's rough. Alright. Yep. Give me that 1.2 gigabytes. No. Yeah, I want to keep this one. Okay. That one's rough. Well, we can play this one. This one's... I mean, it's 3D Maze meets Wolfenstein. I just think that's neat. There we go. Some more room. Yeah, but that one doesn't give you a lot of points. But we get our 3D accelerator. Oh, we're getting a zip drive? That's nice. Nice. Yeah, 3D screensaver's a random event, but it gives you a heap of points. Yeah, we're already up to the zip disk. We're on route to Pentium. Oh, knock knock. Okay, so now we're playing Matrix, which is the easiest one of all. Because everything moves in straight lines. And there's no distractions. Whoa. Yep, had to catch that one. We got our pro license. Hell yeah. So yeah, we unlock XL, we unlock Solitaire. We still don't have an expert license, so we can't use on OT. But let's go ahead and get the yep, we unlocked progress bar meme. Go ahead and install that. It's all the same stuff. Oh yeah, connect to progress, Matt. This will take a while.
You've got mail.
Spammer? That's spam. Gary Spammer? That's spam. Clippy, 10,000 points, that's spam. Tech support, reply, yes. Boss, current project. You working on the current project, playing Progress Bar 95? I'll be honest, I'm playing Progress Bar. How's Idle coming along? Whoa, we got a whole lot of new computers. Cool. Let's go on the web. Let's go online. Website about cats. Great travel photos. Broken website. Oh, this is a fun puzzle. So we have to make the source code correct. We have to get the source code in the right order. All right. Head, title, / head, body. Oh. Drag this down. Legs is in here for a joke. Bonus! Chocolate cookie. Hello, suspicious website. We're collecting asterisks, we're collecting cookies. Sometimes we may even see a meme. Close the pop-ups, magic hyperlink for bonus. Alright, what do we need? 131, 107, 245. This is how website work. Intersection, bonus, meme, cookie, back. Alright, what do we got? F2. $41. C0. Nice. Okay, so D3, that is... Oh god, let's see. 160... 192... 194... 224... So 227... 57. So what's 5 times 16? 50, 75, 80, 87. I might be wrong on that one, though. We are very close to the correct color. I didn't do my math right. So D3. So FF is 255. $255 minus 16. Well, hold on. 255. Let's bring it from F down to 3. 1, 2, 3. So that's 13. So 255 minus 13. 242. Alright, so now we have to bring it down 32 more. So 210. $16, 32, 40, no, 57, so yeah. 16, 32, 64. 70, 80, is it 85? Oh, come on. This is bothering me. Calc time. 16 times D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A, B, C, D, 14. 227. I had it right the first time. No, that can't be right. Is there a way I can change the base on this calculator? What if I just open Windows Calculator? Can I change the base here? Data. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Energy, area, speed, time, power, data, angle, no. Programming calculator? Ah, here we go. D3, 211. Windows has this functionality built right the heck in. Okay. Clear. 5787. I was that close. I hate that. Ugh. Really? We gotta log on to Butterfly website. Yeah. A few extra points. Suspicious website, don't worry. Well, since I know we can do this with the calculator. Alright. Hex. C1. 193. Alright. B7. 183. Oh, this website is busted. Oh, malicious website. We gotta hurry up and deactivate the program. So all these things up in the corner that we're collecting, we can cash those in for points. A2. 162. B0. 176. All right, and then 194. This is a nice website about dogs. Yes, it is. Travel photos. Alright. Vivugame, what's happening? I'm browsing the internet! That's enough of that, though. I'm playing Progress
You got
Bar.
mail.
It's a good game. I like it as well. Here's a bonus for you. Reply. Thank you. Reply. That one. Tech support. Alright, well, let's actually play the video game. Load save. We just don't... We have so many new things. Alright, so in Progress Bar 95, you have to fill the progress bar. It's that easy. As you fill it, you can, you get, extra, allocated RAM that you can then use to help, make your parts work better. This Start of Life is a mobile game, and honestly, playing it on a PC is a surreal but exciting experience. So yeah, all the stuff that we just did on the computer, that gives us some bonus points that we can then cash in. We can't get not 4.0. Stop asking me about it. Alright, so now we have a new modem. And we are working our way up to a new monitor. Oh yeah, let's go. We can go ahead and install 3.14. This is an older version of Progress Bar. But I want to stay in meme for now. Yeah, these people worked like crazy hard on this.
You've got mail.
Great, you'll be my best employee soon. Alrighty. Yeah, let's So this is like a Minesweeper mode. So we're trying to avoid clicking on any of the red or yellow flags. Clicker game I found memories of other than Swarm Simulator and Cookie Clicker was Candy Box. It starts off as a clicker game but then becomes an RPG. I almost said Candy Crush, but Cookie Clicker almost did that for a while. They had a dungeon crawler mode that was a little bizarre. Yeah! Perfect! So yeah, the yellow or corrupted sectors, those don't award points. But you sometimes get an option to fix them. Oh, and then sometimes you just get a bonus mode like this. These are an easy way to rack up points because they just award a lot of points. They're purely random. Yeah. Piece of cake. Yeah. Yeah, no, I remember hearing that was kind of the case. Alright, 17-inch. That kind of moves everything out, and it's a little crisper. Once we get to the TFT, though, I think really the game's gonna open up for us. Oh, that costs points. Yeah, there's all these hazards that you gotta deal with. But as you deal with them, you get points. Those points then go towards getting new hardware. like we're about to get the Pent 200 MXM. I got a new
You've
email.
got mail. You've got mail.
We can make friends with the bin, because of course you can. Oh,
You've got mail.
no. Now hold on, there is a way that we can get rid of this. We just gotta collect the minus. This kind of reminds me of the Tumblr productivity suite, if anyone remembers that. Uh-oh. The music be jamming. This is actually not the game's music. I put on some Stevia Sphere in the background. So don't you worry. The music is of my own doing. Oh, go away. Control. Alt. Jeez. Oh. Stevia Sphere? Is that how we're pronouncing it now? Got that there plenium. Stevia Sphere. Like an orb made out of sugar replacement.
You've got mail.
Do we need more RAM or more memory in our computers? Memory. Stevia sphere. Round. Alright, IT really wants us to restart the computer.
You've got mail.
Man, I'm that garbage can. Alright, so we just need delete. Ah. Oh. I already used it. Normal. There we go. Fix those errors. And... yeah. Got a couple corrupted sectors. I wonder if it'll let me fix them. Oh, come on. I didn't even... That's the risk you take. Oh! One's fun. Defender is fun. It's just Plants vs. Zombies. Yep. Yay! I only have enough for this one. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh. Every time System 32 appears, it's always at the end of a run. Oh, give me that Sound Blaster Pro. Let me check my
You've got mail.
my emails. I get a bonus. Thank you. Okay. All right. Please go away. Oh, are you kidding? Oh. Okay, it's fine. Alright. Should we delete System 32? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe. We'll find out. It's the boss fight. Alright, give me that there Sound Blaster. Integrated graphics on GPU. We're getting up to GPUs. I believe that means things are gonna look better.
You've got mail.
Mail, email, spam message. That's spam. Yay! Oh, 3D. The glowing green ones are just an instant win, which I appreciate. I think that means I've got the I'm so close to GPU. Okay. I need to do a flawless run, which I've been doing, so it shouldn't be that bad. I could have been done, but they sent that a little too quick. I don't know, what compels someone to make a UI-themed bullet hell? Oh, we're about to unlock an MP3. That's cool. Oh. It... Hubris? Maybe. I just need 2 more. It... What? Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, the problem fixed itself. We're listening to the MIDI right now, but... Okay. Okay. Honestly? Only one of these companies is still in business. Oh no, ATI is still in business. 3DFX doesn't exist anymore. That's it. Alright, hold on. Oh, that's cool. Alright, I have
got mail.
Have you tried turning it off and on again? Yeah. Boss, how soon I need to know exactly. Tomorrow, spam. Boss, thank you for the bonus. I don't know. I'm kind of just answering those at random. Okay. What? Lasers? Jesus. I'm trying to grab those light blue ones, I'm just not good at it. Whoa. That was almost a mine. So there is a colorblind friendly mode, I just don't have it enabled. It puts icons on each of the tiles. Yeah, and then the tutorial updates to accommodate that. So instead of saying, you know, oh, get the blue tiles, it'll say get the ones with this symbol in it. colors are all still the same. It's just, you know, just that much more helpful for folks. But given, you know, what they're effectively doing. Oh, cheats. Only blue items. Okay, well. Oh. Oh, I kind of just let that sit and... Oh, come on! Yeah, defragment. Okay, so when it gets to this blank sector, we gotta look for a green sector. There we go. All right. I can get the 3.3.
You've got mail.
I get a bonus. Thank you. Tech support. Thank you. Spam. Fair play. Nice. I don't need cheats. You think I'm some kind of maniac? Cheats are for the weak. Of course I say that and clip it's like, oh hey, let me help you. Here's just a million pieces of garbage. Damage. Points. Every day I get emails. Clip It holding a stick of dynamite might be the most intimidating thing I've ever bared witness to. Oh, I hit a minus. Alrighty. Just give me a blue already. Stop it. How did I defeat Clip It but not the shield? Unhinged. Alrighty. Nice. It's a healthy chunk of change. Give me that modem. Not quite. What are my new mails?
You've got mail.
1,000 points. 2,000 points. I'm your boss. I know that you like your work very much. Would you like to work nights and weekends for about a year? We have an inessential project to complete. I'm playing Progress Bar 95. Spammer! That's spam. Go ahead and eat that, buddy. Alright. Points from the dog. I win. Fix the error. That didn't fix the GPU problem. Oh, don't you worry. It fixed itself. Yeah, 70%. I have a firewall button. What does that do? Oh. So you can hide underneath this. Yeah. I assume I cannot drag it around. Ah. I defeated a boss. Oh wait, Tem, this is food for the bin. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Yeah, I got a snack for you. Insist this is food for the bin. Well, I just fed that important system files. You know how it goes. I love eating important system files. Oh, that gives you 10,000 bonus points. Nice. Am I already up to the next... No. I was about to say, am I already up to the next era of Pentium? Nope, not quite. Let me help. I didn't... Nobody asked. Boop-a-doop, boop-a-doop, boop. Boop-a-doop, boop, boop-a-boop, boop. We should do a level on hardcore. Just because hardcore is kind of inherently funny. Control. Italian man, I've got a nice good bottle of milk for you. That's what the flippin' the dynamite clip it reminds me of, and I don't like that that's where my brain jumps to. Bonus damage, all. More lasers. Eep. Don't close. Close. Bup, 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 bup. Alright, 12,000 kilobytes. But we are unlocking another new thing, so give it to me. The Stupendium. Unfortunately, all I can afford is this one. 19-inch CRT. Tasty. Oh, no, you're kidding. Well, enjoy the free points, I guess. Oh yeah, for folks who weren't here earlier, next week we're starting the Entropy Center, which is a puzzle game that's like if you just wanted to play a whole game with just the recall tool from Tears of the Kingdom. $42,000 points, and I played that on hardcore. I heard about it. It looked cool. It does, yeah. Oh my god, that is so crisp. Alright, give me a normal hardcore level, please. Whoa! Okay. There's a lot going on right now. Oh. So how are we doing, folks? Okay, close, 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 close. Oh, it's because you have don't close enabled. Allow closing, close. Problem fixed itself, I see that. Get it. Rate of fire. Jesus, come on, get out of here. Ow. Damage. Close, close. Close, close. It's just so much. Is really the thing. Oh no, oh no! Just give me that. That's fine. Make up for all I just had to deal with. Alright, I've got enough points for this. 24x. Alright, yep, I caught 16 red segments. Alright, we're gonna do one more, and then I think that'll be it. But yeah. I also got, if you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, I got Slarpg, the super lesbian animal role-playing game. I got, there was a free game on Steam that's like JavaScript tutorial, but as an incremental game. I got that, so I'm looking forward to figuring out JavaScript now. Ah, yes. Oh, come on! It was right there. Give me my 24-speed hard drive. Okay.
You've got mail.
Boss current project, reply. Reply. Okay, 95%. Strong sufferance, fair play. Look at all of my... Oh, found a bug. Found a bug. I like my pewter. All my girlfriends are inside of it. Huh. Oh. No. Oh, wait. I found Half-Life 3!
You've got mail.
Can't believe it. That's such a cool way to end a video game. It's now safe to turn off your video game. Alright, we had fun today. I'm gonna lay down now. Where's Elsa? Oh. Let's join her. That was my phone. Hi. Hey, baby. Okay. Alright, that will do it. Everybody remember, it's Pride Month. All computers are, gay, trans, lesbians. All of them. So be nice to them.
Lately, days all blend together. The same things and melancholy nights. Sunbeams might change up the weather, but in my dreams I wonder where you are. You're just on the horizon, though I know not to indulge. Darling, I'm looking high and low for my gumdrops. I left them on the counter. Gumdrops, someone hit the jar. Darling, that simple pleasure keeps my last two brain cells from wondering where you are. You saw me at the turnstile, and I said I'm doing fine. Darling, in one word we said goodbye. That's the scene in my mind as I eat my
was Gumdrops by Nelward. It's very, very chill, very cute. Take care. There's still a pandemic out there, so stay safe. Don't get any of the respiratory, awful things that are shuffling around out there. They're not worth it. Take care. And stay safe.